Welcome to another Cupo Joe. I'm your host, Joe Tumalo, CEO of Major and Plan Giving Development. And I am so grateful to have back for a third time my longtime friend and guest today, Mike Spencer, Spencer Group. Welcome back, Mike.
Thank you, Joe. And I just want to make note that this shirt and the lighting, the fact that they're the same as the last two episodes, is strictly coincidental. So.
Well, we have wardrobe, but we'll contact our wardrobe department. Cheers. We will click our coffee mugs for.
I only have one Zoom shirt.
Prosperity and good health. You're in Vermont. You guys wear flannel shirts.
Exactly.
Right? Exactly. So, interesting topic we were developing before this. Does direct mail have a role in major gifts? Of course, annual fund, direct mail, duh. Plan giving, direct mail, yes. People, I don't think organizations do enough of it, but we've all seen that as a way to supplement our personal outreach, not to rely on that for most of us, most organizations, but to supplement our pick up the phone, personal outreach. I don't think that people think of direct mail for major gifts and leadership gifts, and you've had some great success with your clients, helping them figure that out and execute.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the important thing is to understand is how you structure your direct mail message and the delivery of it. I think, I feel like direct mail is a very effective way, and we've seen it become an effective way to have that one-on-one communication. That's what this whole fundraising is all about, is communicating one-on-one with the donor. And if you can't be on the phone with them, if you can't be in person with them, a direct mail letter, a nice personalized, heartfelt letter is another great way to do that. It also gives us the opportunity to educate our donors a little bit more so that when you do pick up the phone, they're aware of what you might be talking about. And so we recommend just very traditional formats. You can have like a nice insert with a piece that shows what the impact of their generosity might be and things like that, but not I wouldn't go over the top with the design, because I think that starts to make it look more like a marketing piece and less like a one-to-one communication. But yeah, we've seen direct mail be very effective in helping to steward major donors.
Just to steward or to cultivate and solicit?
Yeah, actually could both, because one of the stories we were talking about before was some people just like responding. They get their direct mail piece and that's what they like responding to. And one donor for an organization we used to do work for, she used to get her piece in the mail and says, "I'm making my gift. Have somebody come by and meet me at my car," and she'd hand them over a check for $200,000 every year. So, don't underestimate the power of a good direct mail letter.
We have a client, you were kind enough to bring us in, thank you, years ago, who will bring in $25,000, $50,000 gifts through the direct mail. Mm-hmm. Unassigned, big file, too many people to get to. Not everybody, most people don't have that problem, but some do. Bigger university, we can't get to everybody. And so if it's a larger shop, 5 or 6 or more gift officers, frontline, and each one can handle 120, as an example, people, what do we do with the other ones that we can't get to? And to your point, Mark, I know working in healthcare, lots of times you get busy physicians who are like, I don't have time to visit. Mail me a letter. It's like, crap, this donor just gave his average gift is $10,000 and he wants me to mail a letter. How am I going to how could I ask him for more, or how could I not sabotage that? And they send us $250 just to kind of get rid of us. Any thoughts around that? I know that's a tough question to answer sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's at the end of the day, let the donor, I think, just respond to the way they feel comfortable. Do you know what I mean? So, but I think it's a good sign if a donor feels comfortable giving through direct mail. But I think, again, at the end of the day, we have to be cognizant of how the donor wants to interact with the organization. And a lot of times direct mail can be a preferred way to do so. So I think that's kind of a hard, you almost have to take it on a case-by-case basis. But
I wonder if it would make, just brainstorming out loud here, if it would make sense or how much work it would be to code those donors who are consistent, loyal donors that just don't want to interact. That's either, I'll send you the check. They're major donors. And what if we could just code them and then, well, you have a client, we have a client that we're doing that with. What are we calling that? You came up with a name for the people that, exactly that. They're major gift donors. They have a great lifetime giving. We can't get them on the phone. And because they are trained for, I think it's because they're trained to respond
Absolutely.
to direct mail.
So what we're doing is building a high-end direct mail program to engage them and just make them feel special. So they're not just part of the rank and file direct mail program, but the pieces that they're going to get are going to be more mission oriented. They're going to be more high impact. Like here's the impact of your generosity, and make them feel special, because that will hopefully further engage them, even if they would prefer to just respond to the direct mail pieces.
Beautiful. Mike, want to give a quick plug for your wonderful services?
Absolutely, Joe. We help organizations, analyze behavior of the donors, get a better understanding, identify opportunities, help them set direction as to who they should be contacting, messaging, and so forth. But people can contact me directly at mike@spencergroupinc.com, and I'd welcome the opportunity to make a further connection.
And Mike, you've been doing that for 35 years. I've known you for at least 15, probably more. And you've helped a lot of our clients in annual fund, major gifts, and plan giving, lots of plan giving analytics as well. Thank you, as always. Everybody, thank you for being a part of this. If you have any questions for Mike or myself, let us know. And until next time, all the best.